And I am currently on my lunch break from work. Looks in the sun, like look, you can kind of see like some purple. I cut my hair. What do you think? I quite like it. It's finally a new do after having like long hair for like all of the pandemic. Long time no see. It's January 20th, 2022. And if this is your first time watching here, hello, my name is Megan Kim and I like to make stuff. I feel like at this rate, every video that I've made starts with long time no see because I only ever really seem to post a video like once a month. I do remember myself recording here and there, but I don't remember what any of the footage was about or if it was interesting. But I'm too lazy to sift through and edit that to make this video make sense. I'm just gonna start over on a Thursday night because why not? TLDR, to just kind of catch you up with where I am. I prepared for a ceramic sale at the studio that I go to, and then like all of the immediate first weekend of December was just like prepping, and then the first week of December was a sale. It was super fun. I sold out of all of my pieces, which was so cool. This is the first time I've ever sold out at like a craft show, so that was super cool. I closed my Etsy shop because I got super busy with work. And then I had a little vacation from work, which was really nice. I had like 2 weeks off to just kind of recharge and recollect myself. So that was nice. And then finally, at the end of the year of 2021, I closed my Patreon. Yay! I unlaunched my Patreon creator page. I had to reflect a little bit on like how I was using Patreon, or lack thereof, because I wasn't very active on that site, other than to like kind of share like the monthly print and sticker, and the monthly print and sticker if I actually make it on time. And sometimes I found myself like pausing the Patreon like every other month just because like I had a hard time like catching up, and I felt like really awful whenever like the print was late or if the sticker wasn't even designed yet, because I just had like a lot of things like going on top of like, you know, my day job. So I felt like I wasn't offering enough on Patreon, especially not to compare myself, but you know, just kind of gauging on like how other creators, like what they offer for their patrons on their Patreon pages. I felt like I wasn't offering like the same like minimum things that other artists were doing, you know, like so the print, there's usually a sticker or it's multiple stickers, you know, digital downloads, a monthly like very beautifully curated like newsletter, things like that. And for whatever reason, mainly because I like to be too ambitious, I couldn't really like offer like the bare minimum, especially since I started working full-time. I don't think I would have survived like most of 2021 because I didn't start working until like September. So when I had started Patreon, it was really nice to have that as like a support up until I was employed. So big thank you, and it's bittersweet, but I did have to close that chapter. But who knows, maybe I'll open it again with less of a like incentive commitment, maybe just kind of like a Ko-fi type, like because you like me you'll give me like $2 kind of a thing. But we'll see. I don't know. For now, everything's just kind of like on pause. I haven't been drawing as much, which I've been trying to do this month. I kind of like stopped doing YouTube because I didn't really know what my channel was about that much anymore, because I feel like there's like no cohesiveness to like the type of content that I'm producing like on these platforms, like Instagram included. A lot of reflection that just kind of needs to be done again for like the zillionth time. Because I was getting such a positive response on my ceramic work, I kind of wanted to focus on that a little bit more. And it's a medium that's, you know, has been very new to me, very humbling for me. But you know, it was always something that I really wanted to continue challenging myself with because I was having so much fun with it. And every time I shared it on social media, like I got such like a great response from like everyone that was following me, or would always ask like, oh, like, are you gonna sell these, or these are so cool. And it was just really encouraging, and it made me want to do it more. And then especially after the ceramic sale, because I sold out of nearly all my pieces, I sold everything but one. It was just so like I hadn't felt so like accomplished before with like my craft, and it's been really fun. And it was something that I started in 2021, last year, so I've just been doing it. I've just been doing ceramics for just shy of a year. February would make it 1 full year of doing ceramics. And because I did so much of it, especially when my dad was sick, I spent many months in the ceramic studio just trying to, you know, not think about anything and just kind of like get lost in like making something tangible with your hands. Something about making ceramics was very therapeutic for me, and really, you know, it was really nice. And I really want to put more attention to making more ceramics. So all of that to say, this year I really hope I can share more of that with you, and also kind of dive more into ceramics. It's kind of hard to like for me to remember to capture footage, just because I always just want to like start and like get into like making the things, and like not really think about like the setup for collecting footage. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit more diligent about that, because, you know, I also kind of missed doing YouTube a little bit more regularly, and it's always fun to like kind of look back at my old videos and like kind of look at a diary of you know, where I was in that moment when I was recording and where I am now. So to see that growth from like when I first started YouTube, from like pandemic YouTube explosion to now, it's kind of cool, you know, like too. So hi, today is Friday and it's about 4:30, and I just got off of work and I'm at the ceramic studio right now. And I cut out my vinyl pieces, and I'm gonna try to put these onto my milk jugs, probably glaze my apple jars should they be out of the bisque firing, and yeah. the not attached one. Hello! It is Monday, and I am currently on my lunch break from work, and I didn't pack anything, so I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and buy something to eat for lunch. Yes, so yesterday, let's see, I left off on Friday, so Friday was a pretty good day at the studio. Hopefully all my pieces will come back out of the kiln maybe Thursday. I just recently purchased The Sims, and I haven't played The Sims since like high school, and I forgot how much I love The Sims, and I literally stayed up playing The Sims until like 4 a.m. so that was not good for me.
It's still around, but am I happy now? Am I happy now? Are you happy now? Pictures might last, but my frame just cracked. I'm going down. Had to light this up. Am I happy now? Am I happy now? Now to it all. Different heights, but it's the same old fall.
Today I worked from home, and earlier I was taking some pictures on my phone of my ceramics that I picked up at the studio the other day. My battery died, but yeah, as you can see, the sun has been slowly moving this way, so no more taking pictures for the day. But I love how the glaze looks in the sun. I was just kind of staring at it for like 15 minutes. So those are the jars. This pear jar came out so good. I love how the same red glaze looks in the sun. Like, look, you can kind of see like some purple that like kind of starts to show up. It's so interesting. Like, look at that. I guess I should explain a bit more. So here is a little bit about this pear jar. So this pear jar has the two exact same glazes as the apple jars. So I put the red glaze on the inside of this, and the green glaze that's on the inside of the apple jar, which looks like this, is on the outside of this one. The green glaze that's in the apple jar, it kind of looks a little bit bluish green in the sun, but when I put it on the outside, it kind of became matte, which is really cool. It makes it almost look like polished metal of some kind. But this green glaze is so pretty when it's on the outside and when it's on the inside. And what's interesting is the red glaze that's on the outside, it has like kind of like, it's really random. I don't know when this gray stuff shows up, and I don't know what causes it to show up, other than like maybe like a change in temperature or like surface texture, because this one, the top is entirely red, but this one it's like only half red, so it's kind of cool. There's a little element of randomness going on. But for when it's inside, you get like these really cool like purple details. I don't know how, if you can see, we can kind of see it's like violet, purple, bluish in the bubble thing. But yeah, so that's this stuff. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. I got really scared because when they came out of the kiln, they were stuck together like this, and I thought it was donezo and game over, but a little tap and they just popped right open. So I will have these available for sale soon. I already sold like one of them, so I only have like 5, so we'll see. I definitely gotta make more because I see a lot of people want them. But yes, apple jars. I bought a plant. I don't know what kind of plant it is. All it says is assorted foliage. So my little assorted foliage plant, I'm sure I can look it up on Google or something, but it's really cute. I bought it because it was so cute. It's gonna live here. Like, look at that in the sun. It looks so great. Today I had a very nice work from home kind of day. I ended up going to the store to buy a bucket so I can soften some clay and some plants and potting soil. It was super windy outside, so I couldn't really do much, but that's pretty much my Friday, and then my whole, I guess, week, 2 weeks? I guess it's like a whole week. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!